Welcome back to the channel, diecast fans. Today we are looking at Greenlight's 1/64th scale dually drivers series 6. This is the latest set on the market at the time of filming, which is April almost 2021. And we are going to open up this, I think it's a sealed case, I'm not really sure. It's got a piece of tape missing on it. Let's hope there's a greenie in there. I'm not holding my breath, but I do know one thing's for sure. There's some really good vehicles in this set. And as you can see, I did pick up this one while I was in the store. Just really like that Dodge with the stake truck back. Now, these look like they might be fresh because the paper hasn't been too disturbed or at all in the case of these ones. It's uncertain. Oh, and it has been undisturbed. We've got a 2018 Chevrolet Silverado 3500 HD service bed with the snow plow. That is a sick machine. So now I'm going to have to pick up a second one of that because I have a greenie and I want to open these things up. But I know a lot of collectors out there like to collect the green machines and keep them in their packages because of collector resale value. So that's a cool truck. We are going to look at all of these vehicles close up and out of the packaging. Everything's going to get opened up. So there again, we had the landscape. Oh, that's not the same truck, is it? No, it's not. It's got a different name on it, and they are both 2018s. That's interesting. Both Series 6. One says 3500 landscape dump truck. The other one says 3500 stake truck. So there's a packaging change there from the one that I bought in the store loose from the one that is in this sealed box. So that is quite interesting. Now, a lot of you guys ask, where can you get sealed boxes? Well, a lot of sellers sell them. Check out their stores in your area. Check out eBay. Whatever is easiest for you. But this stuff is mass-produced by Greenlight, so it really isn't too hard to find if you really want it. Here we have the 2018 Ford F-350 Lariat Broward County Marine Unit. Am I saying that right? Broward. Very interesting. So that's a brand new Ford with the big tonneau cover on the back. Nice to get that one opened up. 2018 Dodge Ram 3500 stake truck. So we've got another Dodge Ram there. Usually there's two of each truck of the big three. You've got the Fords, the Dodges, and the Chevys. Here we've got yet another Ford. So a second Ford in the set. This is a nice navy blue metallic 350 Lariat. Blue Jeans, it's called. And finally, finishing off the mix, a 2017 Chevrolet Silverado 3500 HD. 101st running Indy 500. So, there you go. All right, which truck do you guys want to see first? I'll bet you want to see this one. Green machine released from its packaging. Ah, yeah. Let's take a close look at this 2018 Chevrolet Silverado 3500 HD with service bed and equipped with a snowplow on the front. Quite a setup. This truck is meant to handle a variety of business quite clearly, and Greenlight has done a fantastic job with the casting. Once again, this is an all-metal rubber tire vehicle, plastic components such as the plow and mirrors, and the running steps there. So we've got dually tires on it. Quite wobbly. Front ones are, well, they roll. The green base, painted all green to signify the green machine. Slightly more collectible, I guess, for some people. Lots of oil on the inside of the windshield. I was unable to wipe that clear with the microfiber rag prior to looking at this truck. However, the orange paint did shine up nicely, and all the other details look great on it. It's got the hitch, so you can pull your hitch and tow series trailers or anything else from Greenlight. But just a really cool machine. It looks good in the junkyard too. Maybe I'll paint those wheels black though. Not really sure yet. Shifting gears, now let's look at a Dodge product. The 2018 Ram 3500 with either the landscape dump truck back or the stake bed truck back. And although we've got a variation here in the packaging, as you can see, landscape truck to stake bed truck, the trucks are identical. And I think what's happened here is this truck has just found itself into the packaging of this truck. Now, the packaging, of course, on Greenlight dually drivers is essentially all the same. But this would be considered a variation, maybe perhaps if you are a carded collector. Let me know in the comments what you think about this. Let's get these trucks out. And this is the easier way to do it, to avoid possibly breaking mirrors or other delicate parts on these trucks, as they are made of metal and plastic components. And just look at the details on the landscape truck. Got swinging open doors, and it actually tilts. Wow, that's going to be a hit amongst kids and collectors, I'm going to say. It's funny that the packaging doesn't say anything about all of the moving parts on this truck, because you wouldn't know just by looking at it that it has so much functionality to it, including the hitch. Now, the truck itself looks very good. Great casting. Now, I've got a bit of a fog on that one front headlight, but this is a cool machine. Let's go check it out in the junkyard now, next to this machine, which is more static, I would say. Same truck. Different wheels. No, same wheels. Well, wouldn't you know, I was planning on doing some landscaping in the diorama junkyard, so what better machine to do that with than this functioning landscape truck? And also, of course, the stake bed truck will be quite helpful in moving some more vegetation around. Very cool vehicles, and this one's got the nice silver paint job. Basically, that's the only difference that I can see between these two models. And obviously this one has got the superior rear attachment as far as a collectible goes, just because of that functionality. Just 3 trucks remaining. We've got a 2019 Ford and a 2018 Ford. Let's take a look at the newer Ford next. This is the Blue Jeans edition. Greenlight has done a fantastic job with this very nice looking blue jean version of the F350. Check out all the details on it. Big metal chassis, some nice dually tires on it, and of course the hitch and tow hitch. Looks really good and drives nice and straight, even on this bumpy road. Getting a little bit of dirt on the front tires now, as you can see. It looks like the diorama is kind of disintegrating in this one spot. So we've got a few repairs to do to the junkyard for sure. Doesn't look good. Looks like we've got some separation of the sand grit layer from the underlying mat, so I'm going to have to get some glue in under there. Just 2 trucks left. We've got the 2018 Ford F350 Lariat and the 2017 Chevrolet Silverado 3500. Let's get this police sheriff version of the truck out. And we do have an elastic band holding the tonneau cover on. Alright, just had to give it a bit of a polish. It was looking mighty greasy, so we got to show these trucks in their best light, because they really are great for the price range, and that is probably the most important thing. But of course, there's always room for improvement, and I'm going to just keep harping on that for Greenlight to hopefully pick up on at some point. But they do produce some awesome models, and just look at the livery on this thing. It's just so well done. We've even got the website under the Ford badge on the back of the truck. Big, nice deep dish chrome wheels on the back there. And just really well done. The headlights are decent on this casting as well. Mirrors are in the right orientation. And of course you get the light bar. So that's a really nice unit. Did I mention the tonneau cover comes off? It does just sit on top there. It doesn't slide around or bounce off, but it will just sit there. So very nice piece to have with this truck. And let's take a look at the last truck now, which is, of course, the Chevy. And out it comes. As you can see, I've pre-cut the packaging. Going to give it a quick polish now. Got to make sure those windows are as shiny as we can get them, because they are greased from both sides. So this is typically what I do with each and every Greenlight as they come out of the package. Give them a quick buff. And I had said there was something I didn't like about the Chevy casting, but I'm going to just save that for last, because it is a nice casting. It's a great truck, and they do a pretty good job with the casting here. Lots of details, just like the other trucks. Nice big dually tires. All metal. These trucks are all metal. I'm pretty sure that might be a plastic base. I'm not sure, actually. I thought they had gone away from the plastic bases with dually drivers, but this could be an exception. It's hard to say. It's such a satin finish, but it does have plastic parts on it for the suspension, I believe. And I'm not sure. I have to separate that truck to be sure. If you guys know, leave a comment down below. Let me know. Clearly this one has a metal base though. But the one thing I don't like about the Chevy castings is oftentimes the headlights are the plastic, the clear piece of plastic used to represent the headlight lens doesn't sit properly. Like it's not in the right orientation because it is such a square kind of square all the way around a dimension headlight for the model. This truck, they've got it pretty good though, actually like near perfect. They're flush with the front grille, which is good, and the orientation is straight in line with the hood and the grille. So no problems with this truck. Got a bit of a mark on the back fender. Other than that, a nice truck. But here I've dug out into, I think this was Series 5. They released this version of the Chevy tow truck. Also suffering with the oil behind the windshield. But as you can see, the headlights just, they're really kind of got lots of flashing on them. They're crooked. It's not easily fixable. And I mean, I guess you could pick them off and re-glue them on like I'm probably going to have to do with the mirror. I had one mirror come off as I was, yeah, there's not much holding these things on. Just a tiny little dab of glue. But interestingly, that one will hold. This was a nice piece, though. I think we can all agree on that. Love when they have a tow truck in the mix. And I was a little sad to see that there wasn't a tow truck in this particular mix. But we did get the 2 stake bed trucks, so that was a real treat, and I do enjoy those. Well, let's go in for one last look at this set of 6 trucks. Very pleased with this set. And awesome to have been able to find a green machine for the live unboxing with you guys. Hope you enjoyed this video. As always, hit the like and subscribe button if you are a fan. And let me know what you think of the video or what you'd like to see in the comments. Any questions you might have. But above all, thanks for watching this video, guys. And as always, happy hunting. Take care now. We'll see you in the next video.